What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Gala. Gala is one of those cryptos that could be a top 10 coin. There's so much to like about the entire uh, ambition of the project, along with, to be fair, the growing ecosystem. So I'm going to talk about that in a second. Before I do, as always, update the spreadsheet. These are just the first 26 coins I spoke about in the channel, the first 26 that I was invested in. If you invested $100 to each one when I released the videos and you were still holding all that crypto, you'd be in profit for $60,000. This is not what I hold anymore. If you want to see what I hold, you can come check out Copy My Crypto. 2021 was a wicked year. 2022 started fairly flat for the entire market, but it's set to be as good a year. Their biggest holdings are primed for explosive gains this year, and to be fair, they had explosive gains last year as well as we had some awesome quick flips and some incredible airdrops. If you want to be a part of that, match those gains that the members are making and generally learn as well about what I'm going to be getting into when the bear cycle properly kicks in, where there's opportunities to 40, 50, 100, 200, 1,000 extra money. And then come check it out. Link is in the description. Because when that bear cycle kicks in, I'll be sharing with the members those key coins that I think have got crazy runs in them in the next bull cycle. So yeah, links in the description. Gala. I like Gala. Okay, Gala's actually done a massive run. If you bear in mind, it was like 15/100ths of a cent when it launched. You know, effectively it's done about 200x when you look at the current price. So that's pretty spectacular. Now, Gala is aiming to effectively fix the blockchain gaming ecosystem. You know, they want to. Their mission is to make blockchain games you actually want to play. So the project wants to change the fact that players can spend hundreds of dollars on in-game assets and countless hours playing a game which can be taken away from them with a click of a button. Right? So it plans to reintroduce creative thinking into games by giving players control of the games and in-game assets with the help of the blockchain tech. So people can own their own NFTs and influence the governance of games within the Gala Games ecosystem. And founder node's voting mechanism allows players to influence what games should develop and what games should get funding. And I quite like that because then I always like a governance mechanism because fundamentally as well, you then get a say. You know, I think that there is some success to be had when people of the same ilk and of the same interest make decisions as a community. Now, besides buying NFTs for specific games, Gala also utilizes Gala, which is the utility token. They've released one playable game so far, which was Townstar, which is like SimCity, if you remember SimCity. And they've got an NFT collectible series called Vox. And it plans to release more games in the future, you know, fantasy RPG game, sci-fi strategy game, tower defense game. You know, I'm wondering if that's going to be like Red Alert. I used to love Red Alert. Since launching in 2019, Gala Games has actually grown to 1.3 million monthly active users. 26,000 NFTs have been sold, with the most expensive piece valued at $3 million. Which is ridiculous. Gala Games was actually founded by Eric Shermeyer. Always butcher names on this channel. I'm just crap at pronouncing. He was the co-founder of Zynga, which is a popular social and mobile games company. Zynga actually launched games like Poker, Mafia Wars, Farmville. And he has a reputation for working on the cutting edge of gaming. So, you know, a good leader to have. And they themselves have at least 60 employees, although I'm sure that's more at this point. So obviously they've launched Townstar. Townstar's it's only playable game at the moment, I believe. If we take a look, they've got The Walking Dead Empires coming. It's in development. Mirandus is in development. Legacy is in development, although Legacy looks very similar. Business sim, yeah. Last Expedition, and Echoes of Empire. Spider Tanks is actually playable now, so you can download the launcher, play it. Townstar playable. Tower Defense, which is fortified, is still in development. And all you have to do is create an account with Gala Games, and you can start playing these. So Townstar and Spider Tanks. So that's a PvP brawler. Now, right now, obviously, you can own and operate a node to help secure Gala Game Network. You can just buy it from an exchange. You know, Binance, OKX, and KuCoin are your main centralized exchanges. You can also get it on Uniswap. Now, in terms of the actual token itself, the token is secured by Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain, but so there's a set of founder nodes that secure the network. Nodes can also vote about which games are released to the Gala Games platform. You can operate a node by purchasing an account and running it on your computer. Gala are rewarded to node operators according to a point system. Running a node for a minimum of 6 hours in a cycle scores 1 point, and referrals running nodes for at least 6 hours scores 0.1 points. At the time of distribution, all of the points are added up, and the Gala is split between these points. Which is sort of a sensible way of doing it, to be fair. There's only ever going to be 35 billion Gala tokens. There's about 7 billion right now. There is roughly 17 million distributed daily at approximately like 2 a.m. Half of the Gala is distributed to founders node operators, and half of the Gala game and half to the Gala Games conservatorship. Each year on the 21st of January, the distribution of Gala will be halved. For example, beginning on July 21st of 2022, the daily distribution of Gala will drop to 8.5 million instead of 17 million. So there's effectively a halving in terms of rewards every year. So they've sort of implemented a similar mechanism there to Bitcoin, although not every 4 years, obviously, every 1 year. Now, right now, Gala, like I said, is tradable. Is ran on both Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain. It's tradable damn near everywhere. Now that it's Binance Smart Chain, you can get it on PancakeSwap. But down the line, what's Gala looking to do? I mean, because their aim is to sort of improve the industry in terms of blockchain games, produce games that people want to play. We're going to see a number of games launching across this year, inevitably. The success of those games will be the success of Gala. So the question really is seeing how many of these games end up being a success. Now, their store that they've got up and running is effectively quite similar to Steam, for any people that have used Steam before. As you can see right now, on this store are a range of different NFTs that you can buy. Ranging from, this rare basketball court from Townstar would set you back 4,900 Town Coin. If we change it to Gala, it would set you back 9,000 Gala. 9,000 Gala, you're looking at a hell of a lot of money, actually. You're looking at $2.70, $2,700. $2,700. And this is it. The amount of NFTs right now, particularly for these first games that really run well, do seem to end up being massively successful. I actually spoke about this with I can't remember what the name of the game is that launched on Phantom. It was like the first game that launched on Phantom. You were seeing the land within that game selling for like $16,000. Um, and that's it. If you can get in on a game that launched, one of the first games that launch on a blockchain, there's a good chance there's going to be success there. I mean, as you can see, there some of the town star stuff. When you go from price high to low, I bet that's not even touching the sides of. So these are Miranda's Echoes of Empire. Um, yeah, we're seeing some crazy, crazy, crazy amounts of money here. So there are definitely opportunities within this, and obviously, Gala is heavily invested in by a number of big, big venture capital firms. So down the line, I do expect that we're going to see a good amount of success from these. The next step really is to see what launches now. Spider Tanks, we do see games like Red Alert. That's sort of a throwback to Red Alert, the tower defense stuff. I know there's modern versions of it. Is it League of Legends and stuff like that? But they've always had some level of success, those kind of games. I'll be very interested in particular to see how something like this goes, The Walking Dead Empires. Your survival MMORPGs are some of the most popular game genres around as well, for single players. And to be fair, they're the ones that garner the most momentum quite regularly in within the younger generations. So I'd be really interested to see how that goes. Our fantasy RPGs as well are always massive. To be fair, so are survival first-person shooters. I personally always like a first-person shooter, so I want to see how that plays. But yeah, I'm very, very, very bullish on the potential of Gala with some of these games. Not that far from launch now. We've got in development some pending node votes on all of these, either in development or a pending node vote. So, they're round the corner. And like I said, their success will be reflective of Gala's success. Can Gala hit $1 this year? Absolutely. That'll put it at a market cap of 7 billion. When you realise that this isn't just one game, this is a gaming ecosystem. This has absolutely got the potential to hit $1. Because what we're not seeing with when you compare it to something like Axie Infinity has an enormous market cap, but it is just one game. Sandbox, Decentraland, all of these, again, they're just one game. And they're growing, and they're going to continue to grow. Gala, something that's going to have an ecosystem of top tier gaming projects that people want to play. The success could be enormous here. $1 at least, potentially. As long as everything's still full, we get back into gear with the bull cycle. $1, absolutely, absolutely. And realistically, $2 is there's certainly potential there for $2 as well. But I would reservedly say, I'd conservatively say $1 because we don't know how this cycle's shaking out at the moment. It's unlike anything we've ever experienced. But yeah, I really like this. I'm really looking forward to seeing The Walking Dead 1 launch, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the Last Expedition launch. yeah, they're going to be games I play. I'm looking forward to seeing how they work. What do you guys think Gala can reach? Let me know in the comments. That's it from me. Hope you're all keeping very, very well. If you're new to crypto, check out Copy My Cryptos, where I share my portfolio. My portfolio absolutely smashed the market last year and massively outperformed the market all year. On top of that, had massive profits in quick flips. Long-term investments were great. Um, Airdrops were phenomenal. All these things led to some really, really good gains throughout 2021. If you want to be a part of that for 2022 and beyond, then click the link in the description and check it out, guys. That's simple. Anyway, take it easy. Bye bye.